Ask me how excited I am for that. On Monday and Tuesday, our last fat cattle will be gone. Wow, that's a lot of cats. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Ron and I run this channel. My uncle Pat, who you will see in the video, is the owner and operator of Hartung Family Farms. You can also see his two sons, Nathan and Curtis. So I hope you guys sit back and enjoy this video. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe while you guys are down there and enjoy us getting rid of the last of our cattle. I just looked at the forecast for the next couple days. They're saying chance of rain every single day except for tomorrow, where we have a high chance of snow of getting 5 to 6 inches. Ask me how excited I am for that. I'm gonna leave you in there. All right, go hunt mice. Go get them. So we're gonna head up, and Nathan's actually already heading up to Butch's. I'm gonna head up there as well. Who's yelling at me? The cow was. So we're gonna head to Butch's. We're gonna scrape up the outer alleyway. So basically where we go in to feed cattle and whatnot. We're gonna scrape that up because we need to do that every week or so, just so that the feed wagon can get in there and not make a massive mess. So Nathan's already heading up to the skid loader. I'm gonna meet him up there, do cool stuff, do manly stuff. Yeah. I wonder about myself sometimes. You guys wonder about me? Got my nice boots. Man, traffic these days are rough. Some people, I swear. So we're just going up to Butch's. This is our newest cattle shed. This is the cattle shed that got absolutely destroyed back August 10th on the derecho storm that hit Iowa, Illinois, Indiana, South Dakota. So I'll show you guys a little bit more about that. And we'll scrape some manure and some poop and try not to fall in it like last time. That would not be good. Come on. Come on. Yep, 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 yep. Nathan said it right. And now we're cattle farmers. Hip, hip.
The blind one even made it.
Which one's that one?
That was, I don't even remember.
I can't, it's in that other side, I know that. Yeah, because when I was bedding with Brian the other day, I helped him out. Where did I fall in that day?
Right,
just right on the edge there?
Crossing.
Yeah, it was definitely the crossing because I fell in.
Between.
Yeah.
There it is right there, 45.
Oh.
You want to stay here, I'll get this guy out of here.
Sounds good. Should have brought the manure spreader up here.
Well, the 8050 is getting worked on.
Oh, it is? Gotcha.
Yeah, it had a oil leak.
Oh. Oh, that's no good. 190 could handle that thing.
It's almost dry enough for that. Not quite, though.
Not quite.
Well, hello, everyone. Welcome to Hartung Family Farms. You know it. The Budman from beautiful Jackson County, Iowa. Looks like we got a fisherman here from Scott County. Boy, that's a nice vehicle. He's out here somewhere. It's a fishing stream. This runs all the way. This is where our property starts. Goes all the way down, well, as far as you can see. This is actually Jeanette's and mine over here. Goes up probably about a quarter to a half a mile up that way. Then shoots up over the hill and then goes all the way up to the building. So, but I brought my wife with me. She come out. We're going to do a little fence and removal. Got some side-by-sides coming down the road. We had a little chit-chat with the Polaris side-by-sides. Look at that. ANF, America Needs Farmers. Got a sticker on that there. But anyway, this is what we're doing. I started pulling out a few fence posts. I think there's 92 of these. We got to yank up all the way down here. So that's what my bride and myself are doing on date day, picking up electric fence. I called her out because it's a lot better with two people. I actually come down with the first strand. As you can see, I got the first strand. There's 2 strands on here. That's the top one. And now we'll take down the bottom one here, which goes all the way the length of this field. So that's what we're doing. We're gonna have a little fun. Not too bad. Anything to say, honey? Nope. She's kind of shy too. Cows are all moved out of here. Ron had a video out last week about that, so that was kind of fun. Snow is just about gone. There's still a little bit up there in the hillsides. Not much at all. So better say hi to Chad. Raider, talk at you later.
this is all we're doing. We're basically just pushing all the manure from here into our manure pit, or manure box, or whatever you want to call it. Hi 1928. Like I said, we're just scraping this up because to feed cattle every single day, we bring the feeder wagon down that outside alley, and after a week or so, it just gets too mucky and too messy to mess around with. So we just like to push the manure over here and then into the manure box. That's number 7. That's one of the twins. White face there. Don't even think about it, buddy. Nathan mentioned it before, but we do have we had a blind calf that was born 2 years ago. It's number 45. She's in here and she's still alive. It's pretty impressive. Using all that 340's muscle. Pretty sure SV 340 is the biggest wheeled skid loader that Case Construction makes. I could be wrong with that one, but I'm pretty sure. Just scraping up this pile, this alleyway. So I had a couple questions on what we did to basically reinforce this building to make sure it never happens again. And I'll go through that once Nathan gets out of here so I can hear myself think. So basically what happens, we had this building was wind rated up to 90 mile an hour. So we had over that. But basically wind came from the west and basically just came right up through that gap, right up here, lifted this side of the building up and threw it that way. Lifted the I-beams from the concrete here, from it there, and from it there. So what we ended up doing was, we knew we didn't have near as much section basically connecting the I-beam to the concrete, because it actually broke out the concrete. The I-beams was actually fine, but the concrete itself snapped off. So what we did is we put these big old steel plates to kind of help disperse that stress all the way in a much wider area. So instead of just having that bolt kind of go to the concrete right here, this bolt goes to the concrete, goes to the cement, goes to the steel, and spreads that stress and strain all the way out a lot farther. Real quick note on the concrete, guys. I had to go back to my engineering courses to remember this, but I believe concrete is really good on compression. So like roadways and whatnot, it's really good on taking compressive loads, but it's not very good on taking tension loads. So instead of pulling on it, it's not very good. And that's exactly what happened. Wind took the building and pulled it upward and broke the concrete. So therefore, when we added that steel plate, it basically made that surface area, it spread that stress out a lot more and made it a lot sturdier for winds. We did it there, there, and there. So 3 different spots. So we think this will be much better. We hope so. We hope we never have to deal with that again. But you never know what God throws us our way. But we're just fortunate, like I said, that nothing was killed. No cattle were killed. We had a couple that were hurt, but nothing major. Burn out. We're really working that 340. It's 5-6 inches of snow crap. Yeah. Now I'll open this gate up. He'll get up close to the cattle crossing there. He'll get close to it, scrape all that stuff up, and we'll call her a day. See this? GoPros are a pile of trash sometimes. They just freeze like this midway through a clip. I don't know how you guys can see it, but that thing's frozen. Dumb. Square with it, use the cement to scoop it right up. And there we are, so now we'll go ahead and put gates away and stuff. There's the blind one, 45. Good cow. 45 is the blind one. She's a nice one too. Just sad. So an update on our cattle. I should say, man, Nathan. Oh, there we go. We are actually going to be selling the last 2 loads of fat cattle here in the next 2 days. So on Monday and Tuesday, our last fat cattle will be gone. So that's great. So then we'll be done, then we'll basically be on to calving season and prepping for spring. I'll go wash my boots off. So this is our cold storage shed up at Butch's right here. This is where all of our spring equipment's at. So in the next week or so, we're gonna basically move our fall equipment up here and bring our spring equipment home. And it's really windy. Try and clean off my boots. These puppies are gonna get woken up here soon. We got a Franzen Meridian seed tender, 12 45 30 foot splitter, 23 row planter, 1250 case 24 row 60 foot planter behind that, chisel, cat challenger, disc, bean head, soil finisher, field cultivator, and hydrous bar and deep ripper back there. Everything but that deep ripper is gonna go ahead and come out here soon. Now let's go ahead and we're gonna move some cattle down there so they can sell them tomorrow.
Okay, we started way back there. We're coming up and we only got about 8 rods left to go. My coat's way up there, you can see that. So I'm gonna let Jeanette hold on to this. There she is. You can hold on to that so they can see what we're doing here a little bit. Okay, we just spin her up. Walk down the road. Shane Kelchin actually made this for me. You just have to walk this with a stick. Put it out. Roll it up. Now it works out pretty good this way. Your exercise.
I think it died. I think it stopped.
Just go flat. That's a lot of string. Well, there it is. So we got all the fence off it. Now we're going to go back and we will take these posts out. Get those out of there because they're actually talking a little bit of snow, 2 to 3 inches of snow between now and Monday. So this way we'll get this job done. I don't have to do it later on. Then I'll have to come back and get the cattle crossings on all 3 entrances, get those out of here. We'll go from there. So it's a nice little day, nice exercise. It's called date night for my wife and I. We just cruise around and walk out in the field. So we just got to watch out for this stuff. There goes Nathan. Heading back. Nice thing about having that skid loader, the last couple skid loaders we've had, they're 2 speeds from Case IH, or so from Case Construction. They have basically two hydraulic hydro speeds. I'm not exactly sure how it works, and my hair is disgusting. I just saw myself in the mirror. But basically we can go 14 mile an hour in that thing, so it's just really nice when we're transporting from farm to farm. All right, let's get out of here. Curtis and Pat are hooking up the bull rack to the semi. Because, like I said, the last 2 loads of cattle are going out this afternoon or tomorrow. Tomorrow on Tuesday. So I was wondering where the 8050 was at, and it wasn't around here. I couldn't find it anywhere. Talking with Nathan, apparently the thing actually had an oil leak. Probably a gasket could go out or something. The oil leak was leaking under the engine, so that's not good. So it's up at Kuno's getting worked on. That's why the manure spreader is just sitting there all by its lonesome. So now I'm not sure what we're going to be doing. Probably just winding down for the day. I mainly just want to talk with Pat and see how things are going. See, hopefully we can get some stuff squared away and basically get ready for spring here in the next couple weeks. So Pat's gonna scrape up the yard here. It's getting pretty bad. But basically instead of loading that up at Butch's where I was just at, we don't really have a good spot to load out there. What we've been doing is we've actually just been taking the cattle from Butch's and putting them into here, basically just splitting them off and locking them here because we have a pretty good loading facility here. So that's what we're gonna do. So we're just gonna take basically three loads of 10 cattle, 10 fat cattle down here tonight. I'll stick around and help out with that. Cattle are so nosy. When they're this young, they're very nosy. Hip, hip, come on. I'm just gonna wait here so Pat has room to work. So you can see it's not too muddy, but look at this. Beach, Diesel Automotive. Here comes my wife. She can drive up here. What we'll do is we'll leave the fence stuff up here. That way we can put posts in that there, take it down the other end, put them in the truck, then I'll have Jeanette drive the truck up here so we're up here at the end. So like I said before, we used to have to walk this with a stick I used to run it down and bring it back, and then Shane come up with this idea. He made this at school for me. It fits right in here, goes up, this disconnects here, and then this here just pops off, and then it just comes up here like this here. Kind of nifty. That fits right on there like that there. So that saves me a lot of time. If I had to walk this, it'd probably take me about 4 hours to do it. It takes me about maybe 5 hours. This takes me probably about an hour. So it saves a lot of time. Thanks, Shane. Tate, you probably help too, right, old buddy?
We're grabbing a few more gates while we're here. That could have been bad. Doesn't this stuff look delicious? I'm hungry, so it does actually. Meh. Meh. Holy cats. My gosh. Wow, that's a lot of cats. Man, she's really getting breezy. So we're gonna haul 30 of these cattle down to the farm so they can be sold tomorrow morning, or delivered tomorrow morning. They're already sold. How we're gonna load them is we're basically just gonna sort out 10 of them, run them up through here to the trailer, and then do 2 more, 10, 10, and 10.
Keep 10 on this side.
45's in the back there, so she should be fine. Hip, 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 come on. Hip, hip, come on, hip, hip, come on, let's go, get around. Come on, hip, 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 come on, hip, hip, hip.
That's easy if they ever went.
That was pretty nice.
Little break from fencing. He's doing something with a dead coon. Ew. Do you say there's a snare down there? Oh, somebody was trapping.
Poor guy had a miserable death.
I'm gonna get the rest of the posts that we gotta do. That's all we got left.
The last one, I think there was 94 or 96. I lost track, but so there's a bunch of them on here. Okay, now we'll take these up to the shed and we'll leave them sit for the night. I'll put them back where they belong later on. Thanks, honey, for helping. Okay, I did strap it down just because I don't want to pick these posts up off the ground later on. So we got Bella. Hi, Bella. Job well done. I don't know what the Hawkeyes did. I'll have to check that score out here shortly, but they were getting beat, I know, by 10 earlier. I gotta come down and get these cattle panels yet, and then I'll be done for the day. That being said, you got the Budman from Jackson County, Iowa, in Clinton County, home of Hartung Family Farms.
So as I said before, all we're doing is transferring 30 fat cattle from here down to Grandma's, just because we don't have a good spot to load out fat cattle here. We basically just run them up through here, run them here into the trailer 10 at a time, and then we basically just bring them down to Grandma's. Then they'll sit there until tomorrow morning until we load them out. That's 11, that's 11. Come on, shh, shh. Hip, hip, come on, come on.
There we go, hi, hi, hi.
Hip, come on. There you go, I got it, Kurt. Last one. 7:15.
Just walk around the corner. Yeah.
Come on, yep. There you go. Yeah, come on, yeah. Come on. Come on, hip. Come on. There you go. Hey, come on. Turn around. There you go. couple big ones in that one. Come on, come on. Yeah.
Yep.
Come on, come on, come on. Yep. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yep. Come on, someone get in there. Come on, no, get your head out of there. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah. Hip. What's that? I must have fell off. I have it. Set it right there. Yeah, don't. It's right there. All right, cattle are ready to go tomorrow. So we're going to go ahead. Basically just pack this unit up. Probably done for the day. Whee! Yep. 2 sticks right there. Alrighty, we are closing up shop for the night. So Pat is got the bull rack started. He's actually gonna pull it around, back it up to the chute, unhook the trailer, pull the truck inside just in case if it snows or anything like that. That way the truck's staying warm all night. And then we're probably gonna call it a night. It's 7:30 right now. I'm getting hungry, everyone's getting hungry. So let's go ahead and go close up shop. There goes Pat. He's gonna bring it around, pull it back around to the chute now. He just barely made it through by not even an inch. He squeezed it by. Backing her up. Good. Good now. All right, semi's parked. We are good to go. So let's close it down for the night, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you guys did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Hartung Family Farms. And of course, guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. Have a blessed night, and ta-ta for now.